How did it feel when they gave you them 13 years?
I felt like it was my time to sit down. You know, I keep it real though, like for real. I ain't have a mom and a pops to call home to.
Okay.
And on my father's side, I got two fathers, man. I don't know which one my real dad. One is saying he didn't want blood test, the other saying he my pop, man.
Are you for real when you say you really don't even want to know?
I don't want to know. It's too late. I'm in my 40s. I've been a man ever since I was a child, man. I done bought women cars from prison. I done saved my grandma's house from prison. And it got burnt down. Nobody wanted to build it back up. I done helped my mama, get my mama allowance $300 a week when I knew who she was gonna get the drugs. I'm doing that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I respect
I know
that.
there's some women out this world right now probably like, yo, damn, I need to just holler at this man, give him a chance.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I mean, what we talking about? Is you single or what?
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, come
Okay.
on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You got a child, but she grown.
Yeah.
So you ain't got no more little kids.
Nah, I don't care if she got kids. Shit. Hey, I don't care what they got kids. I'm gonna treat them kids like they mine.
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. Talk your talk, bro.
What's good, though?
What's good, brother? How you doing?
I'm chilling, bro.
Now, I just talked to you behind the scenes,
Yeah.
and you told me something real and official. I want you to say the same thing you told me. It ain't no made up stuff. We see you right here on this ankle band.
Yeah.
You just got out of prison.
Yeah.
How long you been out?
I only been out a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long was you locked up?
13 straight.
13 years.
Yeah.
Can you say what you got locked up for?
Drugs.
You had drug charges.
Yeah.
Okay. And you just got out.
Just got out.
All right. Well, let's just get to know you a little bit because I don't want to focus on all the bad things that's going on. But what's your name, age, and where you from?
My name Maurice, man. I'm 44. I'm
Okay.
from Halifax County.
You look good for 44, bro.
I appreciate that shit, man.
Yeah, you look like you're in your 20s, to be honest with you.
It's a fact.
You from Halifax County. What city is that?
I'm from the neck town. Yeah.
Okay. And for the people that don't know what the neck town is, what's that?
That's Scholar Neck.
Okay.
Yeah, Scholar Neck.
All right. And how far is that from here?
That's about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half.
Yeah, if you're going, you know, if you speeding, you're gonna get there about an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just got out of prison. What brings you to Raleigh?
Well, I was staying in Raleigh before I even got locked up. That's where I got my time at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I caught the time in Raleigh. So they had to bring me back to Raleigh, put you on a box. You know what I'm saying? Of course, y'all see that. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna let everybody know, like when you do time, you know what I'm saying? Don't let time do you.
That's
Do
right.
your time, you heard? Because one thing for certain, going up from that month, you heard? A lot of go on now. You know, a lot of things I can't talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, I made it. I still look better than some of these dudes that's old, like younger than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you definitely in
You
shape.
know, so, you know, I keep it real though. Like for real. I ain't have a mom and a pops to call home to, and brothers. I got a brother. You know what I'm saying? My baby brother, me and him real tight. I got other brothers too. You know what I'm saying? They on another whole side, but I don't even get the chance to see them.
Okay.
But you know.
And why didn't you have your mom and your dad to call home to?
So all my life, all they ever did was on drugs. I mean, I love them, but I can't take, you know, just seeing my mom and my father when I go to visit and y'all look like that. You know what I mean? Like, family always say, hey, that's your mom and your daddy. But did they have to live the life that I had to go through? Nah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe I would have never been locked up. Maybe I would have never went through this. Maybe I would have went through that. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't judge me, because anything can happen to anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people makes mistakes. And, you know, a lot of people don't forgive you. A lot of people just look at you like, oh, he done been down, he did time. Oh, I don't want to deal with him. But, yo, y'all missing. Because them be the real great ones. I met a lot of great men behind bars.
Right. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I got two brothers on my mom's side.
Okay.
And on my father's side, I got two fathers, man. I don't know which one my real dad. One is saying he didn't want blood test. The other saying he my pops, man. I'm just keeping real with you. You know what I mean?
So you don't know which one is your biological father?
I count both of them in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't leave nobody hanging. I don't even want to know. You know what I mean? That's
Wow.
that's something my mama got the day gonna answer to.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Are you for real when you say you really don't even want to know?
I don't want to know. It's too late. I'm in my 40s. I've been a man ever since I was a child, man. You know, my grandmother tried to raise her, but she couldn't do it by herself. So that's what chose me to take the street, to go out here into the hustle to help her. But I was going the wrong way about it, but I didn't know because I ain't had no father figure to teach me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So you had to grow up fast.
I had to grow up fast. Anybody that know me, they know I've been in the street. I always got into them fights. I always, you know, run away from the police. I did a lot of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to get away. You know what I'm saying? To stay out. But, you know, hey, I done had a lot of things happen to me. There's a lot of things I can say, but I ain't going to say on this video, though. You know
That's right.
I mean? Yeah, man.
I understand that.
Yeah, you feel me?
You've been keeping it real so far, for that's all we asked for. Your prison bid. How did it feel when they gave you them 13 years?
I felt like it was my time to sit down to learn God, you know what I'm saying? To know him. And it hurt to be away so long, but when I think about it, he might have saved my life. You know what I mean? I could have been on the street, could have been dead by now. You know, so by me doing time, it helped me heal from all my past. You know what I'm saying? It made me a wiser man, a mature brother, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not out here chasing. I'm not doing none of that, you know what I'm saying? I stay in these Airbnbs and I stay in these hotels because of this box. You know what I mean? This box on your leg, they know everywhere you go. I'm not going to put that in nobody else's house. Like I said, I don't have a mom and dad house to go to. My brothers, they occupied. They got wives. I'm not going to live in nobody's house in no box. So you can't judge me by me staying in stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm being a man.
That's
a whole man out here. I ain't out here asking people for nothing.
Right.
I gave a lot of money away when I'm locked up. I'm hustling. Ask anybody. That's why they call me Money. They be like, yo, Money, yo, he make sure his family good on the street.
That's your nickname?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But what happened to the family that I helped out? I ain't gonna call their name.
What happened to them?
It seemed like they got money for me and disappeared, you know? But they don't tell the people that truth. They don't tell them that.
So are you saying you was holding people down from prison?
I done bought women cars from prison. I done saved my grandma's house from prison. And it got burnt down. Nobody wanted to build it back up. I done helped my mama, give my mama allowance $300 a week when I knew who she was gonna get the drug from. She getting money from me $300 a week. And then I'm giving this girl $1,500 a week to put up so I can come back home to something. She ran off with money. I ain't gonna put her name in that.
Wow.
Yeah. And everybody in her family know that. Everybody in my family know that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure my niece is strong. They good out there. They'll tell you that. My nephews, they stay strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I help the family. I help other friends out and everything.
That's a lot to deal with, bro, mentally.
When you come home, I thank God I'm still looking good because I ain't been asking nobody for nothing. They be like, Money, damn, how you doing? I'm a survivor.
Okay.
Been a survivor ever since I was young.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That's one thing about it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got an uncle just did 19. You know what I'm saying? He my real uncle, but he my uncle through marriage when I was married. You know what I mean? He just came home doing 19 and welcome home. You know what I'm saying? J Rock, Jeff. You know what I mean?
Okay. Shout out to J Rock.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You been in Raleigh. How have you been surviving? Like, do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got a daughter, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
How old is your daughter?
She's 22.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was kind of hard being in her life because her brother, father was been in her life. You know what I mean? And
okay.
And then it's a complication situation between who the daddy since I've been away all this time. You know what I'm saying? Her mom told her it's a possibility between me and him. So you know I'm still gonna claim it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still.
So you still claiming that's your daughter?
Yeah, I'm still gonna claim
no matter what.
No
That's
matter
what's
what.
up.
No matter what. And he still could be a father too, like I told him.
Right. I mean, you grew up with two fathers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. How's your daughter doing right now in life?
She just had a baby. You know what I'm saying? She good. You know what I mean?
Okay. And what about her mother? How's y'all relationship?
Oh yeah, we ain't never had no beef. You know, we never had no beef. We got to understand it. You know, situation. It was just like a little fling with us. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We were never together. You know, stuff like that.
Okay. And when you went through prison, did you learn anything when you was in there? Did you pick up like any trades or?
Yeah, I got my barber license when I was up there.
Okay.
I got brick masonry, carpentry. I got plumbing, electrical. I took business administration.
Okay.
You know, I took a few other classes. You know
and which one of those do you do the most?
All of them.
Okay.
You know, I'm good in all skills. You know, once I learned something, it stuck with me. You know,
okay.
It stuck with me.
So as far as if you was to get out here and get a job, what type of job would you get?
My own business. I just bought a box truck. I just got to finish. This man got to finish everything, and he gonna turn it to a mobile barber. You know what I mean? So,
A mobile barber?
Mobile barber truck. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's where a lot of my money went to. I'm just letting everybody know. Like, I just put some bread on that joint. You know, like, and you know it's hard, man. You know, you come home and you might have money, but then you done lent money out, and then you got to pay somewhere to stay. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Most people got blessed. They blessed because y'all get paid at the end of the month. I got to pay by the day or the week. You know what I mean? Like, and them people want their money. Like, you can't get around that. You know what I mean?
Right.
You at the house, you might can say, oh, well,
I can pay you in a couple days.
Yeah, you know. Nah.
The hotel, if you don't got it when they want it, you up out of there.
You out.
Wow.
No if and buts back. You out.
Okay. Did you have to deal with that at some point in your life of being out for these couple months you've been? How long you say you was out?
I was been home a month.
A month.
Yeah.
Have you had to deal with that?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Complications come around with anybody. I don't give a damn who got the most money, who got the nicest cars, houses, whatever. It don't matter about that, bro. What it is like it's how you manage your money, bro.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Because you can have all this stuff and you have a lot of money, but then if you ain't got no income come in, you gonna lose.
That's right.
That material thing ain't what it is for me no more. I don't look for that. I look for trying to build, trying to have something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm fresh. I'm fresh. You know what I mean? I'm single. I'm trying to do something positive, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't have me out here. You know what I'm saying? Looking like cuckoo the fool. You heard?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You definitely don't, brother. You don't look like you on any drugs.
Nah, I don't do no drugs.
You in good shape. Your hair long. Your skin clear.
Yeah.
You look good, brother.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, you definitely look good, and whatever you're going through, I can tell you holding it in.
Yeah.
Like you said earlier, it's a lot of things you can say on this camera, but you ain't saying it.
Nah.
But I definitely can feel your energy.
Yeah, because when you got somebody close to you, I can't really say. It's some things you do and some things you don't do.
Okay.
And some people say don't hold no grudges. I don't hold grudges. And I'm not the type of person to try to get back either, because that's the wrong way. You don't have to be like somebody else.
Okay.
But if you close to that person, don't backstab them in the back. And then when that person find out about it, you lie about it. You know what I'm saying?
Is there any way you could tell us a little bit about that situation?
I came up with that situation. I grew up with that situation. That's something important right there. You should put your mind together and think about who could that person be that he grew up with that ever did something to him. Who gonna be the closest one? It gotta be somebody in the family, right?
That's right.
All right. So that's all I can say about that.
Wow.
That person gonna feel this for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta be physical, touching them, nothing. I ain't gotta be none of that. I ain't gotta do none of that because I did time for other people all my life. So why would I go backwards?
Right.
I'm trying to move forward now.
And that's what I was just about to ask you.
Yeah.
How can you move past that situation? Because it seems like it hurted you or it made you feel a type of way.
I feel better if that person just go ahead and confess, tell the truth. You ain't got to tell the world, just talk to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, talk to me. You know what I mean? And it ain't just one, it's like three, you know?
Okay.
So, you know, it is what it is, you know?
Anybody that did money wrong, man, you need to make that right. Because he keeping it cool, calm, and collected. And I'm pretty sure he could have went another way about it.
Yeah, I could have. But all I could hear was my grandma saying, Maurice, please, don't do that. You know, she knew about it before she died, but you know, she apologized. Like the day when she knew she was about to leave the world, she said she was sorry. You know, and I was on the phone with her. I'm locked up, you know, so that was her way of telling me that she didn't mean to do some of the things she did to me.
Wow.
Know? Yeah, she put me out at early age. I got kicked out of the house when I was 16.
Wow. So you saying you've been on your own since you were 16?
Yeah, I've been on my own since I was 16.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I was married one time, but she's a part of the situation of a lot of things too in my life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody see it one way, but it could be both ways. You know what I'm saying? They do this, and then when I do something, it was always my fault.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But, you know.
So if I ask one of those people that you're talking about, What is money talking about? What would they say in reference to you? What do you think their response would be?
Their response would be, since I don't deal with them, they'll be like, man, I ain't gonna talk to her. I ain't. But they'll be sneaky. They'll do it when they're away from people.
Okay.
Or they'll do it by texting me. You know, I just got a text message the other day. You know, my birthday was the other day. But I don't talk to you in years.
Happy belated birthday,
you'll
brother.
Appreciate it. Then you'll text me. You know what I'm saying? But you won't let the other people know that you text me.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So that's some.
It sounds like some a lot of behind the back type stuff going on.
That's some.
That's crazy, man.
You don't. So I asked them what they want.
And what their response was?
No response. You can't respond back because now you see I'm heated. You know what I mean? So why even have my mind to even start back thinking like that? You want to see me fail, but I ain't gonna fail. I ain't gonna fall for you. I'm gonna stand strong. If I ain't got no money today, I'm not gonna be out here in those streets walking around like I'm homeless.
That's right.
I'm not gonna be sleeping on a picnic table or under somebody, but behind somebody buses and bathrooms and all. I don't do that.
You gonna figure it out?
I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I respect
I know
that.
there's some women out this world right now probably like, yo, damn, I need to just holler at this man, give him a chance.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I mean, what we talking about? Is you single or what?
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you got a child, but she grown.
Yeah.
So you ain't got no more little kids?
Nah, I don't care if she got kids. Hey, I don't care if they got kids, I'm gonna treat them kids like they mine.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's just how it go, you heard?
That's what's up.
Yeah,
you heard it right there from him himself. This man just got out of prison for doing 13 years. He just invested in a business. He bought himself a box truck. He finna start up a mobile barber shop. He's still on the band right now, but he about to come off here in a little bit. So it's finna be up soon as he get off of there. You know, it's already up, but it's gonna be up when he get off of there, cause he can move how he wanna move. So yeah, man. If anybody wanted to get in contact with you, do you have any social media sites? If anybody wanted to donate to you, you have like a Cash App or something like that?
It's my Cash App.
Okay, what does that say?
Money Tone 3.
Money Tone 3. Money sign Money Tone 3, and it's all capital.
All capital.
Okay, so y'all ladies want to donate to this brother, you're more than welcome to. Fellas, y'all more than welcome to. You know, if anybody wanted to get in contact, do you have any resources, any social media sites?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got Facebook, Maurice Power. You know what I'm saying? MARICE.
Okay.
Power, POWELL. I got Instagram, but I don't know all them long numbers, man.
Okay.
You know
all
what I
right.
mean?
So
But,
yeah, hit them up on Facebook.
That let you know right there, I don't be on those sites.
Right.
I don't be on those sites.
Okay.
Too much information.
That's right.
Too many people get to hack their little pages and stuff and all that. You might think that's that man profile and it ain't even him. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Yeah, man, if y'all want to get in contact with Money, man, hit him up on Facebook. Send him a message. If you want to support this brother, he just got out. He looking healthy. He looking clean. He on the right path. He ain't out here standing on nobody's corner.
No.
He trying to do the right thing. And I think he spoke about God in this interview, too.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, I put God first in everything I do. You know, I'm a positive man. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody come up and everybody used to tell lies now. But I didn't change.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm more different. I'm more mature and wise, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I still look like a street dude. That's because of the tattoos and dreads. But my mentality is strong. You know what I'm saying? All I do is knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Look, learn, listen, and observe each and every day.
That's right.
That's what I do, man, you know.
Giving out grown man energy.
Yeah, you know, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right.
You know, that's a part about it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Man, I appreciate you for doing this interview,
Yeah,
man. I'm going to give you my card. Stay in contact with me.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because we definitely need an update with you, man. We need to follow your steps from here. We want to see that progress.
Right.
We want to see the stuff that you're going through when you get out. Because I think your story can motivate somebody.
Yeah.
Especially all these young dudes getting these long beards. They out here spinning. They out here talking that switch talk and all that stuff. I think they can learn from you, brother.
Yeah, you know, I got a cousin, man, named Balboa, man. That's who be uplifting me, man, a lot.
Okay,
You know
shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
Balboa.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Sherman, my brother Sherman, you heard?
Okay, shout out to
Shout out my
Sherman.
boy Nate, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? P, Mutt, Mo.
Okay.
My brothers, you heard me? Yeah.
Okay.
My
So
sister Shell, you heard me?
got a solid squad.
Yeah, man, you heard me?
Okay. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you for doing the interview, Money. God bless you, brother.
Yeah, bless you too, bro.
All right.
See y'all people.